First off, my name is Mr. Tracy. I am the principal here at John Glenn Middle School, and I've been here for 7 years. Very excited to be starting another school year. Welcome. We have values that we hold dear, and we use the acronym HEART. So we ask that all of our students be honorable. We ask that they be empathetic, or that they put themselves in others' shoes, that they're accepting of all people, no matter their differences, that they're responsible, and that's both to themselves, to the school, to the environment, and also to the global community, and that they're tenacious. And the tenacity part is important, especially when you get to middle school. So when you look at someone who's tenacious, they have persistence, they have grit. When things get tough, they're able to kind of keep their head down and plow through it and really work hard. In addition to that, when people are having trouble, they know to ask for help. And all of us here as a staff at the middle school are here to help. And if you have any questions, please make sure you ask them. So at Lane, you were kind of the big fish in the pond, and now you're the youngest of the grades. So you're going to have to navigate a brand new school. You'll have older students there to help you, 7th and 8th graders. And probably the biggest change is that you'll be moving classes. So instead of having one teacher and then some specials, music, PE, or art, you'll have up to 7 or 8 teachers over the course of a 6-day schedule. So we do use Aspen here, and if you're not familiar with it, it is our management system which we use to put our grades in. We also use it to mark your attendance. Every student has a student profile within Aspen. So within the first couple weeks of school, in your science class, I believe, you'll go to the computer lab. Everybody will get their Gmail address if you don't already have it, and you'll get your Aspen username and password. And with that, you can go on and check your grades when the teachers post. I highly recommend you do that. It's great to know if you need to make up assignments.
So at JGMS, we have a 6-day cycle. So that means that students have 6 days a week that they see certain classes. So we have 5 days a week in the week. And when students have 6 days, that means if they start a class on a Monday, that's day 1, and then the following Monday is going to be on a day 6. So every day we have 6 periods. The periods and teachers change, and we also have a different schedule on Wednesdays. On Wednesdays, our classes are period 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, and 6. And then on a regular day, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
On average, I give about 20 to 25 minutes of homework a night. If your homework takes you longer than 20 to 25 minutes, you just let me know, and I think 20 to 25 minutes is more than enough, so I'll have you stop after that.
I will be honest, we do have more homework than 5th grade, 4th grade, 3rd grade, but it's not unbearable, so you're not like, oh my god, I have so much homework. You're like, yeah, I have homework, yeah. Okay, so like usually it takes me kind of like an hour maybe to do my homework every night. It's not a long time, maybe an hour and a half.
I think it's confusing when you first get here. However, there are a lot of people that are in the hallways to help you, and teachers are very easy on you if you're late for class for the first 2 weeks. So people understand that everyone's new to the building and it's hard to acclimate at the first.
So this year we went bowling for the first time. That was kind of a joint effort between our team and the PE department because they teach bowling in 6th grade as part of the curriculum. So we thought it would be a good way to take what they learned in class and go out and actually use it. We also went and saw Wonder because this past summer the suggested reading for 6th grade was the book Wonder. So we went to the movie and saw that, and that probably won't be repeated next year. We also are going to Patriot Place to tour the Hall of Fame and take part in a STEM activity. This will be the 2nd year, and we've put in our paperwork and requested dates for next year as well.
So advisory is after 2nd period and right before 3rd period. So what you do is you eat your snack, you can talk with your friends, you can play board games. Sometimes, if it depends on your advisory teacher, you can have advisory parties for special occasions like Halloween, all that stuff.
Oh, well, advisory is really a time to hang out and have snack with your advisory group. You can like sit down, play games, eat some snack. It's really just a time to relax.
I'm Mrs. McGraw, the librarian here at JGMS. First, many of your teachers will, particularly English, will bring you down here to get books during their class. Other than that, you can come during lunch, advisory, when you have free time during a class. There's time after school, every day but Friday and Wednesday. So basically, you can come when you have availability to be here.
So at the beginning of the year, you have to sit with your advisor at your table just to get things sorted out. But then as the year goes on, you basically just get to sit with your friends or anybody else you'd like.
I would say the lunch quality is pretty good. We have a lot of like burgers, sometimes grilled cheese with tomato sauce, a lot of French fries. I like it.
I love the freedom. So we have different teachers for each subject, and we have different classrooms for each subject. So if you don't like your math teacher, you can always be like, hey, I love my science teacher, and you have all these other teachers.
So to get to gym, you go in through the locker room, you open up your locker, and then you change into like some shirts. You have you can change into some shorts. If you're wearing boots that day, you can change into some sneakers too. And the mile you run at the beginning of the year. And at the beginning of the year, you can also run the mile, but it doesn't show you like exactly how fast you are. It's just how good you're pacing yourself. And you can still be pretty fast and have an off day at running, and you can still run the mile pretty well.
The biggest difference is probably more independence and freedom. You have to really organize and, take responsibility, get your homework, make sure it's done, and prioritize.
Well, they give us a lot of like freedom with using electronics to like help us learn. We have a lot of like Quizlet and IXL stuff that helps a lot. And just whenever you need help, you can go right up to a teacher and just ask for like anything you need help with, and they will comply. They're super nice. So anything you need, they'll help you with.
I would redo or change the way I studied because I don't think I put too much work into studying this year. And I, in the beginning of the year at least, and my test grades, they kind of reflected my work in studying. So I think I would study a lot harder and change my study habits.
Well, yes, you do. It has a lot of developmental strategies and just a lot of new stuff you learn during these 3 years in middle school. So you do have to go if you want to get far in life.
Hi, my name is Haley Weissman. I'm the producer of this film, and I figured that I'd show you guys how to open a locker because that is a question a lot of people have when first going into middle school, and even I had that question when I was first entering 6th grade. So I'm just going to be showing you on my own locker. My combination is 41, 47, 31, so let's get started. So you're going to start by clearing out the lock, and you're going to do that by doing just a few rounds to the right. So just do exactly what I'm doing, and I normally do about 2 or 3 spins around. Next, you're going to go to your first number in your combination by spinning to the right. So as I said earlier, it's 41. So there's 40, and then the first knob is just 41. Now you're going to spin the other way, and you're going to spin it to the left, and you're going to spin it all the way to your first number, and then pass your first number and go to your second number, which, like I said, is 47. So 45 plus 2 knobs is 47. Next, you're going to spin it left, and you're going to go directly, without passing anything, to your third number. So I'm not purposely passing any numbers, just going straight to my third number, which is 31, and then I can just stick my finger in the opening and open up my locker. All right, so this is the inside of a typical middle schooler's locker. A lot of kids do choose to put crates in their lockers to hold all their binders and maybe any other knickknacks that they want to put in. You can put in your backpack, your lunchbox, anything else you have. I have a schedule hung up right here, and I actually hung up some lights. You can hang up photos and things like that. You're just not allowed to hang up things that are hard to take off or that may ruin the locker, such as stickers or duct tape.
So it's been wonderful talking with you. Don't worry, the middle school is not as scary as Diary of the Wimpy Kid. I promise that we are all very welcoming here, and all students are treated with a great deal of respect. We will make sure that we're here to support you. And again, I look forward to the start of the school year. And if you have any questions at all, just go see an adult and have a wonderful rest of the summer.